Hey everyone, thanks for tuning into Crypto ZX. I really appreciate you stopping by my channel today. To all my viewers watching my video right now, can I please ask you guys to smash that like button and hit the red subscribe button if you haven't already. This does help with the channel tremendously and it also keeps me motivated on making videos for you guys. But with that being said, let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I just want to give you guys a quick reminder, and that is if you guys have not joined the Telegram group chat, guys, what are you waiting for? It's free to join, a link in the description box below. We talk about cryptocurrencies, the latest news and trends revolving around the space, and just have a great time at the end of the day. So come join the group and let's build this community together. Now let's jump right in today's content. Alright guys, before I begin, I would like to say the disclaimer: anything on this channel should not be taken as financial advice because I am not a financial advisor. Cryptocurrencies are super volatile, so please do your own due diligence and research before investing in these markets. Now, if we're looking at the overall crypto market cap today, we are currently sitting at $1.42 trillion. We're up 3.1% in the last 24 hours. Meanwhile, BTC dominance is still quite high, sitting at 44.4%. Just one thing to point out is that BTC dominance is kind of inaccurate on CoinGecko, but to be exact, right now we are currently sitting at 46.3% BTC dominance. But if we're looking at the overall markets, guys, we are seeing some sort of relief over the last 2 days in the markets, and that is especially after the Elon Musk news that came out, where he said Tesla might start accepting Bitcoin once again as a payment method, along with SpaceX is holding Bitcoin on their balance sheet, and as well as Elon Musk himself is holding Bitcoin as well. And that really did kickstart some bullish momentum within the cryptocurrency space, and this is why we're seeing a lot of green across the board. We're seeing some altcoins up double digits over the last 2 days, so that is very, very nice to see for the altcoin community. Despite the fact that we are seeing still quite high BTC dominance, we're still seeing what we would like to see within the markets. But now comes the question: is it time to be getting excited? We will answer that at the end of this video, so keep watching. But today, guys, I want to look further into VeChain. Alright, my VeChain family, if we are looking at the VeChain's price right now, you guys can see we are currently trading at 0.071 cents. We're up 5.9% in the last 24 hours in USD comparative. We're also up 1.7% in Bitcoin comparative in the last 24 hours. Looking at the market cap of for VeChain, we are currently sitting at 4.68 billion dollars. Meanwhile, 24-hour trading volume is at 554.1 million dollars. Current rank on CoinMarketCap and on CoinGecko is at the top 24 spot. Zooming out and looking at the bigger picture for VeChain, guys, in just the last year alone, we're still up 314.8% when we are looking at the bigger time frame. So let's not forget that when we are looking at the charts. But now, if we are zooming into the price analysis for VeChain, as you guys can see, we are seeing an upwards trend occur, and obviously that is happening within the entire cryptocurrency space right now. So if you did manage to pick up some VeChain around this 5.5 cents mark, let's say you had some orders placed around here, let me know in the comment section below if you were able to pick up some VeChain around here. You would be up, as of recording this video, 28, almost 30% in just 2 days, guys. So that might have been quite a nice spot to be accumulating some VeChain if you were waiting to dollar cost average in. But now comes the question that everyone is asking: is this the start to the next leg up? Like, start to see a recovery back, going into the all-time highs. It all depends on Bitcoin, guys. Obviously, one thing I want to point out for you guys is that Elon Musk is once again, pumping up the markets, if you really do think about it. And if you did not watch my older videos, I believe that he did all this intentionally. Because you guys know, when the news came out regarding Elon Musk saying that Tesla will no longer be accepting Bitcoin until they until the mining carbon footprint does decline, and this really did have a very negative effect on the Bitcoin price. We saw it go literally from almost $60,000 all the way down to $29,000, and I believe this was done intentionally because he wanted to be picking up some more Bitcoin at the cheaper price because he knew that how much power he really holds within the cryptocurrency space. We have been knowing that he is a bullish person on the cryptocurrency space because he does believe in the vision where this whole space is really going. And obviously he also knew himself that how much power he really holds within this space, because as you guys can see, you cannot make this up. His tweets do matter a lot, or whatever he says regarding anything related to cryptocurrency space, it is very huge statement to be made, because literally a lot of people do look up to him because he is at the end of the day a genius. So whatever he touches, obviously everyone wants to get a pie or a piece of that. But I'm not a huge fan, don't get me wrong, I'm a huge fan of Elon Musk as a person. I believe he's an absolute genius. But with that being said, I am not a big fan of how much power he holds within the cryptocurrency space. But with that being said, if we're looking at the Bitcoin price right now, we are seeing exactly what we want to be seeing for the Bitcoin price. We are finally above this last life support, basically for Bitcoin at this $33,300 mark, and we're currently sitting at $33,652 level. As you guys may know, this is basically a last life support for Bitcoin, but we need for Bitcoin price to go above $36,400 level for us to be on the safer end of the spectrum for the Bitcoin price. So what does this mean for VeChain if that were to happen? I would not be surprised if VeChain breaks above this 10 cents mark. Last time we were above it was June 21st, guys, over a month ago. So that would be a very nice move towards the upside. If we are bringing out the measuring tool, guys, you guys can see that would be a roughly 42% move towards the upside. And we're already starting to see when markets start to move towards the upside, we do tend to see markets move up very fast, especially strong projects like VeChain. Obviously, right now, we're not seeing enough buying pressure like we want to be seeing happen. But obviously, that is an organic growth. And over time, that does kick in. And I do believe that, heading into Q4, we will definitely see, the altcoin season happen once again. And VeChain is one of the projects that I believe will do very well. But we do need to keep very close eyes on Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin decides to say goodbye and starts heading towards the downside, then everything does get invalidated. I want to point something out. This is not for my regular viewers. You guys know who you are. You guys support me day in, day out, and your support means the world to me. But there are some trolls out here that come and say, you know what, you have been saying that the markets are going to pump and nothing has happened. Again, these are newcomers that are coming into the markets that don't know how the market cycles work, and they're going to come and obviously troll around the comment sections. And if you are a regular viewer on my channel, and you can feel free to go watch my older videos and look for yourself, I never ever spread false hope. We look at all these scenarios and we look at the most possible outcomes. I'm not an ultra moon boy. I never say, you know what, guys, we are headed to the moon straight tomorrow. Absolutely not. Because markets can go up very fast. That's where excitement is. Everyone is like, yeah, we're going to the moon, this and that. But as soon as the markets start going towards the downside, because as you guys may know, Bitcoin is the leading indicator of the entire market, and this is why we look at Bitcoin charts every single day, because it does indicate what the market is going to do. So when we're seeing these parabolic moves towards the upside, people are thinking, you know what, I'm going to become rich overnight, this and that, and they might be sitting at some massive profits, and they let the greed get to them. And then once the markets move towards the downside, especially Bitcoin, you guys know the entire market follows Bitcoin. So obviously, no exception, every altcoin is going to go down with it. So but when VeChain, for instance, has dropped quite a bit since its all-time high, if we are bringing out the measuring tool, guys, we have dropped quite a bit. And as of recording this video, we have dropped from all-time high 74.7%. And just because you guys did not take profits, or you guys got greedy, and if you do not watch my videos on a regular basis, does not mean that you guys can come on the comment section and say this and that. because all my regular viewers can vouch for me as well. Or you are free to go watch any of my videos beforehand. I always say, guys, if the money that you have is too much that you can't afford to lose, take some profit. Because these markets are very manipulated, and yes, we could hope for the prices to go towards the upside, but we always have to be monitoring the Bitcoin situation very, very closely. But this is not for any of my regular viewers. You guys know who you are, and I love you guys. Your support means the world to me. But obviously, as part of a content creator, there is going to be hate, and we have to take it. But I just wanted to point that out there, because I feel that I'm one of the YouTubers out here, crypto YouTubers specifically, that actually cares so much about my viewers. I like literally put you guys in my shoes, and I give you guys the most realistic, things to say. Like I'm sorry, I say the most realistic things. I'm not gonna come out here and say we're going to the moon tomorrow. We look at the most possible outcome, and if we are bearish, I mentioned that to you guys. But at the end of the day, guys, you do not want to be greedy. When you are seeing the parabolic moves like this, you do want to be asking yourself a question, whether or not the profit that you're sitting as, that you can afford to lose. If the answer is yes, then the best thing for you would be to scale out and take out some profits and use that for your personal use. Or you can be buying back the dip when the markets do have a retracement, because the markets will always have a retracement. If someone comes out and tells you, what, in cryptocurrency you will get rich overnight, I'm sorry to say that is absolutely unrealistic. So patience is very much needed in this market, and I cannot stress this enough. But if we're looking at the BTC dominance index, we're still quite high, guys, 46.35%. And even considering the fact that this dominance is very, very high, we are seeing VeChain and altcoins and specifically outpace Bitcoin. That is a very nice sign to see. So imagine what happens when BTC dominance goes back down to 40%. We will see altcoins outpace Bitcoin even faster. So very nice things ahead, but right now it's definitely not the time to be getting excited until we do break above $36,400 mark, and then I believe we are looking at the safer end of the spectrum. But with that being said, guys, do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. This does help the YouTube algorithm push my videos out to a wider audience, so your support would be greatly appreciated. Thank you so much for all the supporters. To all my supporters, especially my day one supporters, regular viewers, you guys mean the world to me. Thank you for always sticking here and showing love. I love each and every one of you guys. Stay safe out there. Safety, health, and family comes first, and everything else absolutely comes later. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's been Crypto ZX, and peace out.